Hey guys, welcome to Clockwork Noodles for another video of Iona in Japan. I love it every time. So beautiful, so touching. If you guys remember in the last video I said I followed our overlord. I decided to click on an ad and buy it. Sometimes you just look at it and go, how bad can these products be? Or maybe they're going to surprise me. So we went for this ad that I saw from the meat guy. And it came to about £35, including the postage. Okay, theoretically the postage was free, but I'm gonna factor that in. So I can happily say that the box has arrived. We haven't been scammed. It's real. It's here. I'm gonna put some of the footage here. You can see it arrived in a big, awesome box. I am also filming this with Iona separate, so I know what I've filmed. I just can't do it at the same time because my computer's having issues right now. So I am focusing on OBS, making sure nothing explodes. Great. I love it. It arrived and it was pretty heavy. The guy was pretty chill and it arrived on time. I will say communication from the seller, very, very good. I got about 3 different invoices telling me how much would be in the box, what time it would arrive. I was allowed to pick what time it arrived. And there are 10 items in this box and I got to choose what sauce I wanted. So I went for the barbecue hot one. I think mine was the spicier one, but there was 2 choices. I also was allowed to pick the rub that I've got for the steak. I'm going to talk about the steak later because that is something I wasn't expecting. So last week I told you guys I was a bit worried that there wasn't the greatest amount of meat. So I was like, oh, 1 strip of bacon? Kind of stingy. However, I can confirm it's not the bacon that's stingy. The box was nicely packaged. Everything's frozen. The sauce is frozen too. That is now thawing out on the side. I'm very happy. Very excited to try that too. The first thing I got out was, of course, the sauce. Just wanted to check if I had the sauce. It's a little bottle. I need to try it first. So obviously today's video is what do I think on initial impact? Do I think it looks good? Do I think it's worth it or anything? This is all just initial visual looking. We're still going to be answering the question, is it worth £35? It came with 10 different items. I think the first thing I peeled out might have been the ground mince. So this is pea-fed cow. The cows are being fed peas in their diet or something, which I think is quite funny. Some meat, which is quite cool. I will quickly read it for you guys as well, because now that I know things are working, I'm going to trust it really quick. I'm going to read the invoice for you guys really quickly. So there was pea-fed mince, in-bone pork loin steak. So I think they were the little things of the fours. There's also a pork chop, 1 big pork chop, which looks pretty decent. Let's just quickly just talk about the bacon really quick as well. So the bacon I was really impressed with. There is about 8 slices here. They are pretty decent. They look like they've got like proper bacon on them. So very excited because I haven't had bacon in a while. 8 slices of bacon, which is all frozen as well, which looks really good. Now I am saving the best till last, which probably means I'm going to have to cut and chop this video into bits. But the bit I was most excited about was the £1 or 16 ounces. Thank you for transcribing that one, Myth. And I wasn't expecting it to be 16 ounces. This is where the rub comes in. You're going to want to rub that thing and make sure it actually takes on the flavor, which is going to be amazing. Thanks to Concon as well, who managed to tell me how much it was going on market price. So to figure out how much a 16-ounce ribeye steak goes for on market price, he figured out that the average coming in was about £10. So £10 of the 35 has already gone on just the steak alone, which is very impressive, which I wasn't expecting. Like, honestly, wasn't expecting it. So very happy. Now, the other bit of cut of meat that you can see at the bottom as well, 250 grams of, I think it's pork, the one with the bone on it as well. That I am looking forward to as well because it's a bigger steak. It's a bigger cut of meat, which I'm looking forward to. I love Japan and I like steak, but I'm finding that in the markets, supermarkets, it's very difficult to get your hands on something that's probably bigger than 250. You're not going to find it unless you go to a butcher's, which I have found, and I need to find time to actually swing by and look. But now I've got like so much meat in my fridge, there's no point. Then there was this box at the bottom. So in the box, there are 3 different kinds of real sausage. They're all British. It says British on the pit pack. There is a spicy one, a herby one, and just a general one as well, which look really good. I'm very excited because I haven't seen a real sausage since coming to Japan. Some people have said, oh yeah, this is real. I'm like, it's not though, is it? So I took a chance at the weekend and I was like, oh, there's a sausage on the side. It's kind of bigger than I'm used to. Maybe I should, oh, I got the innuendos here. Let's just go for this one just in case. And It was just a big giant wiener dog. Yeah, big giant wiener dog. And it's like, nah, this isn't real. This is not what I want. So, okay, so you can see I was actually pretty impressed with some of it. I do think the sausage is a little bit stingy, but it depends on the quality. So from just looking at the box and how much we took out of it, do I think it's worth £35 is the question. Now, being told by Con, the steak itself is £10. And then Myth was like, oh yeah, that's 16. And I'm like, okay, cool. So the steak is definitely worth it. I'm very impressed. The rub as well, looking forward to it. Haven't tried the sauce yet. Sauce bottle, average, I'd probably buy it maybe, I don't know, £5 in the UK. So let's just wipe 15 quid out straight away. We've got some very nice, like, short rib loin. We've got a pork chop slice too, and some mince. I think the mince too would maybe come in at about 1,000 yen, perhaps. I think we're pushing it. I think we're closer to me saying it might be worth it. Last time I was like, oh, 100% not worth it. Now that I've seen it, I think it might be worth it a little bit more. But the ultimate test is going to be how it cooks, how it tastes. The barbecue sauce could be really good. If it's really good barbecue sauce, I'm very happy with that. I do like me a good barbecue sauce. Back in the UK, girl used to collect hot sauces and barbecue sauces and balsamic vinegars. Because I'm that kind of weirdo. You know, this is why I'm never getting married, guys. I'm just too weird for this kind of career. It's like, oh, darling, what do you want for your, like, anniversary gift? Oh, darling, can you just get me this really expensive bottle of balsamic vinegar for, like, £200? Yeah, that's not happening. It's not happening. But I did really think this box was fun to receive. It reminded me back of the days of getting HelloFresh. Not sponsored. Not sponsored by anyone, by the way. This is also not a sponsor for the meat guy. I do appreciate the fact there was meat English on the box. The English was actually good. No bad English this time around to communicate with. So far, we are coming in now. My expectations have gone up a tiny bit. Not much, but a little bit. I think we're now getting closer to being worth £35. The next test will be cooking, which of course I'm going to cook in stages. I'm going to film little bits and pieces, and then we'll put a video together. And I would tell you guys, do I think this is worth it? And you guys will be like, oh, your cooking sucks. It doesn't suck. I'm just used to having a bigger kitchen. Okay, shut up. But yeah, so this is the box. It's arrived. I hope you guys enjoyed having a little peek with me. Make sure you again ask any questions in the comments below. If you are in Japan, you can also try this for yourself. I paid just shy of 7,000 yen. Which is about £35 if you factor in for like inflation, and the yen is really weak right now. But I was very pleasantly surprised. So thank you so much. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I've got some exciting news still coming your way soon. Eventually I'll drop the bombshell. Thinking about swapping where I'm going in January anyway, because you know what, I do deserve a break and I want to go somewhere. I don't know, kind of getting wanderlust, just want to start actually making progress on the 47 prefectures. So let's see how it goes. But I am getting a little fidgety. I think it's just because it's the time of the year, it's getting darker, and I don't know, feeling sad, guys. But have a great day, and I'm very excited to bring you the cooking and the overall conclusion on whether it's worth sometimes just taking a gamble on an ad. Obviously, don't take this as factor, just don't take this as everything's actually going to be worth it. If I do say this ends up worth it, not every single deal you're going to see is going to be worth it. A lot of these companies pay Google. A lot of them pay them to be factored in and included. So they're not all going to be worth the money. But we're just going to see if this one in particular is. He's getting some free ads from me anyway. Have a great day. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.